to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the LA Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Chargers head coach. These guys no doubt enjoyed their trip to Brazil, picking up the win in Sao Paulo last week. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. These guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
Not been a whole lot of careers quite like Geno's. The miraculous second act of his career in 2022 is now old news. And I think it's because of a stubbornness, a stick-to-itiveness, and a competitiveness that few have.
That's Mayer. He's got it. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to give him the ball.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
First down.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks, but it takes some superhuman effort now at second down.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led up by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Herbert's one of these rare quarterbacks that when he is on, he makes this game look effortless and easy. Part of it's his throwing motion that's crisp and clean with great power. And it's also an athleticism. He'll make you pay with his legs, too. Man, he is just a joy to watch.
And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And we'll leave some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So now pause for an injured player. And this is a big one. It is Justin Herbert who's in some pain. He's being attended to after that play. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now, Heineke. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line.
The Raiders take over.
Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Caught by the open man. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks could be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second.
All right, here we go. Second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Right side finds Bench. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Number 18, Jack Cash. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good for another Las Vegas.
He brings it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Another Raiders first down.
Here's Genty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. They're going to run it with Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders go up 6-0 here in the first. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT.
Las Vegas.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Chargers getting set. First and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Officials signaling for a stoppage. There's a player shaken up, and that appears to be Quentin Johnston that they're out there checking on. This is Harris on second down. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And this will be stopped after a 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. to throw. Here's Heineke. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Harris once more. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. No run here with Amari on Hampton. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. This throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Drop pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's a 33-yard look from the right half. Dicker connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
For Las Vegas.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
He has the First over the middle. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It's a gain of
The new set of
28
downs
yards.
forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard
Counter
line.
give to Genty. And he'll be met in middle line to limit the gain to a yard. A low hit Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle.
27-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Tackled by Derwin James. Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders now lead by 10. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on first way after.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
14. Chargers 3.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. And this drive will start inside the 25. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They go play action on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running behind center with Harris. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. The Raiders back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. He's got a man left. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Play fake. Now Smith to throw. He's got time here. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
At the 40-yard line.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Smith on 3rd and long. Launches one deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Heineke. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10 now. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. Never let him out of bounds. We've got third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They're going to throw it on third and long. And he works this to the 38 before going there. It's a 21-yard gain. And it brings up an LA first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing it again here. McConkey's got it again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route gate at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Harris. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers make it a one-score game in the first half. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 4.
Chargers 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Raiders have their offense back out there. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, Gentry went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
He was taken down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant.
The
Raiders need some big yards in a hurry. Motioning left is their running back. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here he is on third and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's at to punt and sends this flying. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Chargers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Heineke now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now Heineke to throw. Called in left side. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 1.
The Raiders 26-yard line.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Heineke back to throw. That one's good to McConkey. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds a man right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
2nd and 3. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
3rd down from the gun. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. So on 4th down, out comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Dicker connects there, and that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
Trey Tucker to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. We will not get another play here, Brock. That's Sweeney. Time's going to run out on the half. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. What a first 2 weeks of the season it's been. Lots to get you caught up on. Here we go. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The Vikings at home to take on the Falcons. And this is Michael Penix. One of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Falcons get their first win of the year, and they had to earn it, too. They get the road victory. Up next, here we go with the big one of the weekend, the Super Bowl rematch, Eagles and Chiefs from Kansas City. And this is Patrick Mahomes. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Chiefs are in the win column. They win it in front of the home faithful and move to 1-1. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the Denver Broncos. And it's a man, when he gets going, is one of the best in the game, Jonathan Taylor. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. The Colts even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. And in the and he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the gun, they go with Harris. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Herbert now to throw on third. Into traffic, complete. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
A gain of 12.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Receiver in motion, headed right. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The Chargers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big team with a move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Herbert from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
A gain of 9 yards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Harris. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Herbert to throw once more. Throwing the out route complete. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Herbert throwing again. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers take a 3rd quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
For a second, looked like the Chargers offense was coming off, but no. Coaches say, stay out there. We're going for 2. It's Herbert once more. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Smith. Wide open down the field, and he has it. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Going after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the 28. Finds a seam down the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Quickly out to the right. Complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Play action now for Herbert. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Call that the equivalent of a wild pitch when it comes to baseball. It's a catastrophic breakdown in mechanics at some point during that snap, and it leads to, well, several seconds of chaos, and unsurprisingly, a turnover and downs.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Prime Time. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Touchdown, LA.
Touchdown.
The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. Throw right side finds Bash. And it's a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. Third down is up next.
It's a gain of 11.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Has it left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So out now comes the punter. And this is going to be his fourth effort tonight. Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. A give left side. Here's Harris. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. To the 27. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's going to be caught by his running back Harris. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
2nd and 8. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Here's Harris. This is close, but I don't think he got there, Brock. The stop is made in time. They're turning this over on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Jump off caught by his back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 30.
The gun, here's Smith. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the 39. Has him on the quick hitter. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. First and 10 from the 41. Give up the goods. It's Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Now Smith taking off with it. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
He's back to throw. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 at the 31.
We've got first down from the 31. Blitz coming for Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
And on third down, looks like the Chargers anticipating pass here. They're in the dime. Looking to throw. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now after throwing the pick, we see him injured on the play as well. Nobody wants to see an insult and injury on the same play for him. Hopefully he's just shaken up. Chargers getting set. First and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers leading by 7. They have themselves another first and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the screen, this is Harris. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he's got the Charger first down. And that should be all she wrote in this one. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. First and 10 from the 41. They give to Harris from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Harris. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.